What's up, yo? As you can see by the thumbnail and the title, we're watching Shakur Stevenson versus Shuichiro Yoshino. So let's get right into the video.
Gentlemen, you've both been given the instructions. Obey my command at all times and protect yourselves at all times. Touch gloves. Good luck.
Let's put it into perspective with Shakur, Timmy. 127 pro rounds, so there have been 381 judges scored rounds in his career. Only 8 of those 381 have been scored for his opponent. 8
rounds. Only 8.
Here we go.
Who y'all got?
Phenomenal defense.
Let's go.
Tremendous defensive fighter
But
who has grown in stature and size, and now his lightweight debut. You will see this often with that lead hand. Stevenson often paws it out and just meets his opponent's jab. Creates a rhythm, and he'll often shoot that back power hand many times to the body.
Look for the right check hook from Shakur Stevenson. Yoshino's already started to lunge forward. He's trying to close the distance, not coming behind the jab, and occasionally moving his head. Good right hand.
Yoshino goes with a right hand to the body. Shakur just slightly getting out of range. Right hand to the body again from Yoshino. Shakur covering up on the inside.
Smart, just closing the distance right there. Your safest place is when you're sitting down in your corner, but also it's in close, in tight, where your opponent, like Yoshino, wants to work and wants to live.
You always talk about Stevenson being a master of range. What do you see early on with that? A measured first round between Stevenson and Yoshino. He said, you know, everything in my career, Timmy's starting to heat up. Says his focus is different. It's nothing but boxing. And he admitted to us that even when he fought Oscar Valdez, when he was unifying titles, even when he fought Jamel Herring, when he was absolutely dynamic in earning a belt, he said that he had lapses. He had a lack of focus at times outside of the ring. That was a slip. Off balance was Yoshino.
Well, he understands what he's up against. You know, this is a stacked division, 135-pound division. You know, if he wants to take it over, he knows he has to be on another level.
Yoshino with a straight right hand that was able to split the guard.
See, that's the fight right there that Yoshino needs right there. Getting in the inside, letting his hands go, and just hit anything. It doesn't matter. Hit anything. Shoulders, arms, forearms. Hit him in the chest, side of the head. Doesn't matter. Just land. Disrupt the timing of Shakur Stevenson.
Bernardo.
I spoke with Kai Zama, who's the assistant in Yoshino's corner, and he says the instructions were more pressure in this round. It was a good start, but they want more pressure on Shakur.
Now, to be honest.
In terms of pressure, in the 2 signature wins against Nakatani and Ito, Yoshino averaged nearly 73 punches thrown per round. In that first round, he threw 42.
He found a pattern. Shakur found a pattern. Yoshino, he'll stick the jab hand out. He'll start jousting with it. Then he'll step inside, drop his head, or change levels and look for the right hand. And Shakur meeting him with the straight left hand.
Oh, and there's a knockdown scored with the left hand.
Brilliant mind. He recognized the pattern. Yoshino stepping in. Little out of position. It looked like he was coming with a left hand over the top, throwing a jab. Shakur just slipping his head outside, throwing the left hand. You see him on his back foot right there. Beautiful, beautiful shot on the chin.
Absolutely perfect left hand. Uppercut. Backs it up with a straight left. Remember what Yoshino said about doubting Shakur's power. And remember what Shakur said back. Let's show him. He just showed him. Just missed with that sweeping uppercut. Shakur Stevenson does damage here in round 2. There's a left hand again. Yoshino showing fight. He's been in tough fights in his career. He's just never been in against somebody this skilled. Shakur goes underneath on the inside, sends him off balance with a check right hand. That was a masterful left hand moments ago that scored the knockdown. And you see a very fiery and game Yoshino. He's landing 59% of his power punches through 2 rounds with a knockdown scored.
You'll see the dip, and then you'll see the right hand come from Yoshino.
I gotta understand the power.
Shakur will start throwing a straight left hand and look for the uppercut as well.
This is the second time that Yoshino has been knocked down in his career. There's that check hook.
He's past the second round. He's found his range, Tess. See, in that first 2 rounds, he's judging and gauging the technique of his opponent, Shakur. The tactics that he's trying to use. He understands what the strategy is, and once he realizes that, then he starts getting to work. He gathers information about his opponents first, gathers his range, and then he goes in for his assault. Ooh, nice.
That was a left hand that hit right on the belt line, and it backed up Yoshino. And now Yoshino willing to trade with Shakur. Trying to get that lead foot to the outside and land a right hand as Shakur covers up, absorbs those punches, and then places a left hand to the body. 2-punch combination, including a right hook upstairs. Doubles up the right hand. I think he took offense to those doubting his power at 135 pounds.
Tired. Yoshino's tired.
Great control work right there. He's using the probe, trying to set up something up top.
2-punch combination, scores up top. And now right in the kitchen, literally opening up his arms, probing, looking for an opening.
And look how Yoshino's getting his foot outside. He's trying to get the lead foot dominance, but Shakur Stevenson is too wise for that. He can move both directions. He can move to his left, clockwise and counterclockwise, to get his offense off.
Tight combination on the inside. Yoshino with a short left hook on the inside. Tries to back him up with a straight right hand. Yoshino is game. We knew that coming in. That power hand from the southpaw stance, including a left uppercut.
Great sequence right there from the highly intelligent Shakur Stevenson.
And there was a left uppercut that just landed moments ago here in the first 30 seconds of round number 4. As Yoshino's trying to stay in that pocket and exchange with Shakur, but Shakur is more accurate. He's so defensively sound. We always talk about plus minus when it comes to Shakur Stevenson.
Yeah, in Yoshino's corner, they want an answer, and that answer is to punch with Shakur Stevenson. Don't wait for him to punch because it's too late.
Isn't that the truth?
Tess, you can put them in a phone booth right now, and you see the dominance of Shakur Stevenson. You see the skill set. You see the controls that he uses on his opposition. You see that. You see the combinations, the choices, the quick decisions that he makes in real time.
He said to us yesterday that he believes people need to relabel him stylistically and what he is. He said, watch what I've done in recent fights. I stay right in front of guys.
Look, phone booth,
yes.
Literally. Arms reach apart, and he's dominating and not getting hit.
So the Shakur Stevenson early in his career, and perhaps the Shakur Stevenson leading to his first title, is not the Shakur Stevenson you've been seeing in recent fights. It's this version.
Yes,
and another accurate left hand lands.
And a nice right hand right there from Yoshino. But, you know, he's getting lucky occasionally. Shakur Stevenson isn't perfect. Everybody gets hit, but the fact that he's that close, he's in punching range, he will take some shots. He will.
Oh my God.
And another knockdown scored.
See the combination right here from Shakur Stevenson. Coming around that guard, beautiful right hook. The combinations, just throwing, letting his hands go. That opened up. He moved the guards right there. Boom. Left hook, sitting them down like a child in timeout. Beautiful work right here by Shakur Stevenson, the phenom.
Right hook scores the knockdown. 3-punch combination.
Okay, box.
Right hook. Straight left.
Second knockdown.
Combination leads with the uppercut. And another uppercut.
In this 4th round.
There's that right hook again.
Yoshino's leaning forward.
He's primed for an uppercut.
Yes, he's primed for an uppercut, but also the check hook. When he leans forward, he dips, he shoots the jab on the right hand. He runs in with shots like that, and he's available for the check hook.
There's the check hook.
There it is.
Throws him off balance and goes with the left to the body. Comes back with the left upstairs, just a grazing blow that time. That lead hand is doing damage. Goes underneath that time with the left uppercut to start the combination. It was a singular straight left that scored the knockdown in the 2nd round. It was the 3-punch combination capped by the right hook in the 4th round. Headshot was able to sneak around the guard.
High guard killer right here.
That lead hand of Shakur Stevenson. So comfortable standing right in front.
Step back, step back, step back.
So defensively skilled, but far more offensively minded as the career grows.
Mature.
Yes.
Maturity.
You see the physical maturation across his back. You see the temperament and style being well defined now at this stage. Goes underneath to the body with the left hand. Already a 2-division world champion. Already in the top 10 pound-for-pound fighters in the world. In a division that is going to be red hot. A division that'll see an undisputed title fight on ESPN pay-per-view between Lomachenko and the world champion Devin Haney. By the way, Bill Haney, the father and trainer of Devin Haney, the undisputed champion of the world, told Mark Kriegel reported earlier tonight that Bill says they are not moving up to 140 pounds. 135 is the real estate you want to be in, folks, right now.
That's what I'm talking about. Bill Haney and Devin Haney is about the legacy also, just like Shakur Stevenson is. That's what they're about, my goodness.
Devin Haney wildly skilled himself.
Right. Show me something, show me something. Step back, step back, step back.
He has total control over Yoshino. And Yoshino's taking a ton of punishment. He really is. And these are the fights you got to worry about when, you know, a fighter taking too much damage.
Pick that up.
You got to worry about,
Pick it up.
you know, brain bleeds and things like that, because it's not a whole lot of punching power on those shots, but they're hard enough. They put him on the canvas twice. But if he continues to take this leather, it's not good for him. Ooh,
Oh, he just caught a big left uppercut. He crossed that threshold and met a left uppercut. Shakur lining up behind that jab.
He hurt him with
That
a jab right
lead
there.
hand has been devastating tonight.
Tess, that was a jab on the chin.
Yes.
He hurt him with a jab on the chin.
Just turning over that jab alone. It doesn't take the check hook for Shakur to have success. And now Yoshino tries to come in and place anything he can. Yoshino, even in some of his biggest wins, have taken punishment. That is another shot, and that's enough. And to your point, Tim Bradley, the accumulation,
Yes.
the concern of just taking the beating. Alan Hungen says, I've seen enough. You were concerned.
Yes. taking too many heavy shots over and over and over and over. That last left uppercut.
For your winner by technical knockout, Shakur Stevenson!
I don't think it's really technical. He knocked him down twice, bro. But anyways, y'all, that was a crazy video. Let me know what y'all think about that fight. Peace and love sent your way. And I'm out. That's a peace sign, by the way.